The Nappy Boy label, though, man. I mean, what is that like, being able to still partner with your partner and then get to the money and keep the movement going after all of these trials and tribulations, man?
Like, niggas don't know, like, it's done been some ups and downs. Like, Pain done been down before. Like, niggas ain't seen that, you know, and it goes to show that when niggas up, you see all the niggas be around and all that shit. When Pain was down, like, after the Jay-Z and the Autotune shit and all that, and he took a break, like,
answer me this, man. When
I was
Jay-Z hauled off and made a song called Death to Autotune.
Not even that, at the fucking Summer Jam. I was there. I was there, bro.
Well, you got to break down the Summer Jam to me then. And
see,
then I'm going to circle back around.
Me and Payne argue about this shit all the time. Like, this shit crazy. Like, me and Payne argue all the time about history in itself anyway. So if you ever it's like we need a TV show for this shit. Yeah. How much we argue about this shit. So he got a different version. But I'm going to tell you the version I know from me. This is me. We was in motherfucking Summer Jam. Yeah. Mike Blunstein came in our trailer and said, "Hey man, Jay-Z said he wanted us to come out on stage with him." It's a background shit that I didn't know about now that Payne told me now that I didn't know. So now I kind of figured out. But I guess it was the radio station like was kind of trying to set it up like that. But they said, well, I heard out of Mike Blunstein's mouth, Jay-Z want you to come out on Death for Autotune. So I'm like, nigga, we made it. You feel me? Because Jay, I kept trying to tell Payne from the beginning, like, Jay-Z didn't diss you, my nigga. He said, y'all T-Pain, he really bigging you up. He said, y'all T-Paining too much. So I don't know what, Payne, he back then, especially when he was sipping heavy, he go ahead and on his own mind to make up whatever he wanted to make up. You feel me? But he never dissed Payne. You know what I'm saying? He was bigging him up. So I was like, damn, boy, this finna be it. Boy, you finna walk out there with Jay-Z, my nigga. This finna be. Whew. So when we get out there, and this how I felt like, because you remember the next day on the radio, Jay-Z was like, I ain't know who it was, walked out there. And I was like, what, nigga? Like, how you gonna play it like that when, nigga, Mike came to the trailer telling us, you said this. But it didn't really come from Jay-Z, I don't think. I think the radio was trying to set it up like that. And you know what I'm saying? Cute. Yeah. So, man, I swear to God, when we walked out that bitch, dog, because he had the what they call the Muslim security?
FOI.
The flower.
The fruit
of Islam. Yeah. Them niggas was deep too, boy. So it's like a block of niggas. Like, we had just got off the stage, so we, the Summer Jam stage huge. So we right here by the stage. So when me and Payne walk up, and we had in security, I'm standing right by Payne, security behind us. Man, the shit just opened up like this, boy, like the fucking part in the Red Sea. Yeah. So I'm like, oh yeah, Jay-Z did. He had to authorize this because they not finna just let no nigga just walk. Exactly. Not about Jay-Z. Because even when he was walking up, like, nigga, you couldn't even get to him. You know what I'm saying? Shit parted like the Red Sea. Payne walked out there. And they rock, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they did, and then that was that. And then the next day, like, Jay-Z was like, man, I ain't know who that was walking on the stage. And then they was like, oh, T-Pain, the headline T-Pain walks out to his own funeral and all type of shit. Like, it was crazy. So, but from my understanding, like I said, they said that Jay-Z wanted this to happen. Yeah. And then when I seen the Fruit of Islam open up, I like, yeah, he had to authorize this. Ain't nobody finna just walk up on no Jay-Z.
How did that impact T-Pain after that?
He said he went like into a little slight depression. You know what I'm saying? Like he took a break. You know what I'm saying, from music. You know what I'm saying? So it was to the point where, man, like, I would come up here, man, and he just be moping around and shit. I'm like, the house looking crazy. Like, I'm like, he ain't like doing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Had to light some fire up on his ass. Yeah. So they I think at the time they was like, man, the man was like, man, he need to just get back to his roots. So they called me. They was like, hey man, we finna send Payne down to Florida.
Like, get him out of this shit.
Yeah, we finna send him to Florida, and I think it was Panama City or some shit, some random city. Yeah. So we all went to Panama City, and that's when we did Up Down. He came back, Up Down single. Yeah. And started back popping again.
The ups and the downs of this industry, though, man, being there firsthand. I mean, what has that experience been like for you? How eye-opening was it for you just seeing all of those different changes? How you could go from being at the very top to at the very bottom very fast?
Shit, just like the streets. You feel me? You know, when you see the dude with the money, the dope boy with all the money, and then he either get popped or he get robbed or something happen or the plug fuck whatever. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that bound, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just got to crawl, fight, bite. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when you got a talent like Payne, like, he a fuck like, dog, this nigga's, when I tell you, is a fucking genius. Like, the nigga's a fucking genius, dog, and he's still to this day. And we've been rocking since, I don't know, almost 15, 20 years or something like that. I still be fascinated how this nigga just come up with the shit. So, you know what I'm saying? He the one who taught me. Yeah. And that's my little brother. He the one who taught me how to, you know what I'm saying? I don't write nothing. Just off the dome, like with the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we pens and pads not allowed at Nappy Boy. You feel me? So he taught me that. But like, I seen that nigga. But when I really knew this nigga was a genius is when I seen this nigga record his ad libs first. He record his ad libs first. Then he do the verse, and then everything he's saying adds up to what the ad. You know what I'm saying? He be like, boom, yeah, all right, and then he'll rap, he'll free like he coming off the dome with, and it's all adding up to what the ad. You know what I'm saying? You do the ad libs after. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga is a different type of nigga, boy.
Nigga recorded the song backwards. Shit.
Backwards.